Hey, welcome to Sanctum 2. Now, in the last video, which I had to cut short in the end, unfortunately, when you live in a house with other people, they often walk in when you are talking to yourself on the internet. So I kind of just had to kill the video and move on. We failed a number of times trying this new level in the swamp. I did think that the name like the depths would be horrible, and it really is. It's a swampland. You know, they're everywhere. Excuse me, sorry, I am quite tired. We found that they could come in from all angles of the map, pretty much, and there are some pretty god awful enemies coming in, and we don't have that many build points, and we don't have that many ways of slowing them down and or stopping them. So I'm not 100% sure. I am tempted to maybe just change character here. Let's go with this dude. Electricity gun's probably still the best thing to take with us. It's what's hitting me close to you for 660 every second. Okay. I can't remember what we have this one as well. Explodes. The damage dealt. So we will have that. Lightning adds a lightning bounce to your shot. That could be relatively useful. Electric bolts hit enemies close to you for 6 damage once every second. I might try that rather than having the core do the damage. A bit of a risk maybe. So now we really need to think about our tower usage. I'm going to take one of those. I think I'm going to have one of those because they are extremely useful. And then I need something like that, I think. I kind of do want the tower that slows everything down. I might take that instead. Screw it. Let's just give it a go. No idea. Oh, Jesus, a bit framey here. Probably where I'm recording and playing. My giant fist swinging in and out of view there. Oh, I don't have the double jump with this character. Forgot about that. So we're a couple of mines short. I don't think I'll bother to run back up there and get any more. So what I think I need to do, does it tell me what it does? If it doesn't slow them down and then they can speed back up again, it might be worth sticking this in somewhere else, a little bit further away. So I'm going to stick that in there, and then I am going to stick this in here. I'm going to add that. You can go for the most, and you can go for the most. So my plan there is to slow them down sooner rather than later. How did that not kill it? So it would seem that the electric damage that I do to close enemies every second doesn't affect these creatures in the slightest. Probably because of that armour. I really dislike the fact that they have so many ways into my core that I simply cannot block in any way, shape or form. Stick in one of those nice and early on. We'll increase that to the most health, and then we are gonna focus on killing these creatures. Because my towers do nothing to these whatsoever. So if I stand close enough to these, hopefully they will take damage from my electricity. It happens every second. Okay, so a little over halfway. It's not brilliant for this stage. I'm going to stick another one of those big guns over the back here. And then I'm going to upgrade that slightly. I can maybe being hit by something. Okay. Brilliant. Thanks for that. Yeah, I think this one's going to be over nice and quick as well. And there you go. We will again. I won't end the video there. We will continue, and then we will change some of the stuff. Yeah, that's the one. That's really unfortunate. Not 100% sure. Again, what to do? I might try her because her shot set targets on fire. To take the electric gun. I don't know that slowing the creatures down is really helping us, so we are probably not gonna bother with that again. Instead I'm gonna take that. Right, we want core health. Disables weak spot hit. Don't know really. Take that. Weak spot damage. I wonder. Let's just give it a whirl. Just to try something different. Try something new. I don't know if it will really work. Surely they can't give me a perk that then disables me from killing enemies. So hopefully if we can get rid of the weak spot, then we can just pummel these creatures anywhere we want and then they die. That's my theory anyway. So we just lay these around the court as per, and then we think about doing our guns. Now this first wave of creatures doesn't matter what we do because They have to be shot in the head. So I'm going to stick one of those in, power it up, and then go and see about doing these creatures in.
Balloons are on their way.
So it would seem that I'm doing no damage to them. Whatsoever. So that's probably like the worst start ever. What's this thing? I don't think we've ever had this much damage done to the core in the first round. So that's pretty terrible. It is rather unfortunate.
Okay, this might work.
So what do we really want to take on? I suppose the bobble-headed creatures?
Right, here we go.
I don't even know where these things are.
You shouldn't be messing with our stuff, you know? Oh, snap! Oh, not again.
And there we end. So that is probably not the best. I think we're going to change character here. One more time in this video of doing this, and then I may have to just give up, go away, come back another time, as we did with the last map. I will need to go away, have a think of the type of things that I might want to do. So really, a sniper rifle deals more weak spot damage for each weak spot hit, depending on damage. I don't understand that. For each weak spot hit, depending on damage done. his main weapon is entirely useless. Um, because his main weapon's so useless, I don't know if it's really worth the extra weak spot damage. Deals more damage for each hit on the enemy. Obviously, the more hits we can do, the better off we are. I really didn't enjoy using him. I think we'll go back to her. We will change this. To one of those. And we will keep everything as it was. These bobble-headed creatures are an absolute pain. Because they take so much effort to try and take out. Because you can only hit them in that one stupid spot. The fact that they can just change course and go a different path is mildly irritating. Okay, so core has no damage done to it. So far those are the only kind of two places they're coming out. I might actually recycle that. Stick it up. Just in case they do get past. Have that by the core, we'll have that increase its damage. And I am going to focus on these bobble-headed creatures because once they actually start attacking the core, their heads are even harder to hit, because they wave them around with much more velocity. Ah, Jesus. I mean, with so few guns and whatever else, I imagine those Ahsokas are going to get through. Yeah, there you go. Start hitting the core. Hopefully that gun and the tower doing its own damage here will help out somewhat. We're probably not going to do this, are we? Really and truly. We'll increase its range and damage. I think I'll move that. To here. And then try and do these in. Interesting. Oh good, virtually zero damage done to it. So we cleared the wave, but let's face it, 680 health. Pretty much any damage whatsoever. And we are done. pretty much say this is it, really. There's one about to make it to my core already, and I honestly think that whatever damage it does will be enough. At this point. And there we go. Defeated again. I am entirely not sure if I'm missing something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here and go away and have a think about that particular map and how we defeat it. If you like the video anyway, hit the like button. If you want to see more of this and other videos, then subscribe. And I will, of course, hopefully, see you again soon.